Hey, how you guys doing over there today? It's Bishopheals from DCF Forums, baby. Oh man, my voice is kicking. It's coming back. It's coming back. Forget about it. It's gonna be better by tomorrow, hopefully. I got a host, I got to be on Vape TV Live tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Forget about it. So, but let me tell you something. I need a massive vape. I need a hard-ass vape. Forget about it. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about over there. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Don't let the noobs know. Forget about it. This ain't for them. No. No. We're going to be doing ITHAKA Quad Coil Build 101 right now, baby. Forget about it. We're going to be having some luscious vape, hot vape, moist vape, tasty vape. Oh my gosh, man. It's going to be better than cinnamon titties, that's for sure. Oh, well, let me not hold you guys back. Let's get on with this, shall we? So here we go. So what do we got here? I got the ITHAKA all cleaned up, ready to go. Shellac shining. Here we go. We got my 4 coils right over here. Okay, as you can see. Okay. So, and I got 2 extra pieces of wick, which I will be using. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Forget about it. I'm going to take the first coil. As you saw in my previous video, I did an X. That's exactly what we're going to do today. But first, before that X, what we're going to do is we're going to line them up on the same side of the channel. Okay? See? It's on the same side. Okay? That's what you want. These are 1.5 wicks. Okay? 1.5s. Alright? You set them up side by side. See that? Side by side. We ain't done yet. Forget about it. We still got more shit to do over here. Forget it. Alright. Now you take this piece of wick. Okay? You put it across. Like so. Because remember, the key thing was, I want it juicy. I want it wet. I want it moist. Ooh, baby. Forget about it. Okay. So, now, once that's done, guess what? You're going to take this coil. You're going to put it right on top of that. Right on top. Okay? Right on top, right across. Like so. Simple as that. Okay, folks? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this one out. Forget about it. If I can do it, and I got lumpa fingers, you can do it too. Okay? So, here we go. See? It's already in. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Forget about it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the other piece of wick, the other piece of wick, and you're going to do the X across the other way on that piece of wick. Okay? Push down on the sides of the wick. Now you take the other coil. Maron. The other coil, baby. That's it, man. Not your grajol, alright? You take that. Oh. Lumpa fingers over here running wild. Forget about it. Clean up on channel 2. Here we go. Let me put the other wick back. Okay. I hold it down with my finger. Okay. I take the other wick over here with the coils. Okay. See that? Yep, you see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right across on the one with the blank wick with no coils. That's it. So, now, keep in mind when you do this, you're going to have 2 wires on each side of the channels. What I say? 2 wires. That's it. Forget about it. It's going to be simple. It's going to be easy. If you could count 1, 2, 4, you're almost done. Absolutely. Here we go. I'm just pressing down on it, adding some pressure. Here we go. So, here we go. There should be 3 wicks sticking out on each channel right now, which they are. Okay? They look like an octopus tentacles, right? Here we go. We got 3 here, and then 3 here. Okay? So, man, camera stinks, I tell you. Here, I'll zoom it in. There we go. So you got 3 on that side of the channel, and then you got 3 over here on this side of the channel. Same thing as the other side. As you can see, it's 4 wires, 2 wires in each channel. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to work the negative side first. Okay? Keeping your finger down here. Okay? It's important. You just press down on it just like that. Get jiggy with it. Don't worry, it's ITHAKA, baby. She don't bite. Not yet, anyway. So you press down on it. Now you line up the 2 wires on one channel. There we go. Work one channel at a time. Don't get crazy. All right. This is for a magnificent, moisturized, heaterized vape. So I did a 360 turn on the first 2 set of wires. Now I'm bringing down the other set of wires very gently. And what we're going to do is we're going to do another circular motion. Just like that. Okay, just like that. See all 4 wires. Now we're going to tighten up that screw. Yup, this screw, baby. Tighten it up, baby. Forget about it. Thank God I don't have to quit my day job. I can't sing for hell, that's for sure. Okay, so that's done. Okay, done. Tight, done. So now all these wires that are here. Take a nail clipper, being that you asked. Yes, I do the wires. I cut them very thin. There we go. Just like that. Okay? Beautiful. Forget about it. Now you turn it to the other side. Okay? And we're going to do the same exact thing that we just did. And as you can see, this finger right here, this one right here, no, not the bird finger, this finger, do not leave the top. Okay? That's important. Okay? Now, we're going to line up the wires again on the channels. Okay? Very important. Line them up. So I'm going to work one channel at a time. So let's bring down a little bit this O-ring. Okay? Bring down the O-ring. And I'm going to start doing my first 360. Oops. Hold on. Let's correct this. There we go. First 360 done. Okay, the first 2 sets of wires. Now the last 2 sets of wires. Here we go. And it's going around. There we go. So it's done. I bring up the O-ring. Now what I can do is I can cut those wires. Just like that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Now that that's done, now we're going to trim. Okay. We are going to trim. And what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that the wicks are lined up correctly, which they are. That's how it looks like. Okay? Now, you can fit, line up one at a time, down. I want this extra juicy. Look at that. These channels are so huge that it fits 3 pieces of 1.5 wick on the channels with no problems. And now I'm just lining them up. Is all what I'm doing. Being that the wicks are in different lengths and size. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get ready to suck on this vape. That's what I'm going to do. What about you guys? I'm ready for it. That's for sure. So, I'm going to put it from the top down, because I want to make sure if there is any straggling wicks, it'll pressurize it and it'll hold it. As you can see, it's going in nice and flush. Now, the other reason I wanted to do this way than the one that I showed you in the video is because there's a couple of things to watch out for. Okay, so once you get it down to here, okay, it's already holding to place the wicks, so I'm going to trim the wick, the size of the wicks, up to the O-ring, like so, okay, like so. So, before I put the juice on the O-ring, there's something I want you to keep in mind. If you're going to screw down over here, what you're going to have to do is put your 2 nails onto the plastic over here, okay? And when you hold it, then you screw this down just a little bit, okay? And it should keep going down until you get at least a few threads showing, like so, okay? But you're not going to be able to continue. So what you would have to do is you take the base, you put it in the base gently, screw it in just a little bit. That's it, just a little bit. Now with your finger you can hold this ring, okay, and then you would continue to unscrew the other part, okay, which is the ceramic assembly, okay. You can do that, okay. That's up to you if you want to do it that way. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because as you keep screwing it in, you know, the ring's going to get tighter, and as it gets tighter, you don't want to keep forcing it down because of you may snap the wire. So this is why you want to keep, you know, loosening out this ceramic assembly base, like so. Then you screw down a couple of turns. You unscrew the ceramic assembly a little. Then you add that. So you can do it like that, gently, okay, until this is pretty tight here. Now, being that I added all this wick in here, remember the other video I mentioned about the automatic feeder, okay? So we're going to use the automatic feeder on this because I got 3 pieces of 1.5 on each channel, okay? So I would be like stonad not to use it right now, okay? So the way I do it is, being that this is already tight, I just do counterclockwise on that until I have it onto the channel, as you can see here, okay? If I turn it around, same thing with this side, it's on the channel, okay? So it's there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to test it, okay? We have to test this bad boy. So let me get a battery. MNKE in, okay? This is some super low ohms I got going on here, so forget about it. It's not meant for many people, that's for sure. Okay, so now that's done. Let's get collector tank going. Okay, let's make sure. I just want to make sure it's a freshly charged battery. So let's see, let's check out the voltage, shall we? So it is. So it's 416. Okay. Yep. It works, baby. It works. It works. So we got all 4 coils pumping. Oofa. Forget about it. Alright. Oof. I can smell it. That's for sure. So, let me put some juice. Matter of fact. Why not? Fantasy Oasis. From RAR, baby. So let's give it a whale. Wow, delicious. Oh my gosh. I gotta do a call out right now. I gotta do a call out. Manos! Manos! You're gonna love this. Forget about it. Oh my gosh. Man. So good. This thing is delicious, man. Wow. 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 so that you see the ohms. Okay? 0.2 ohms. Okay? Tighten that up a bit. Okay? Forget about it! Woo! Woo! The heat! Woo! Baby! It's kicking! It's kicking, baby! Woohoo! It's kicking! It's kicking ass! A lot of ass! Now, it's a new wick. Just putting in 4 drops in there. Let it soak a little. This thing is delicious. And I have the air control a little tight, so I'm going to open it up a little bit more. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Ooh, forget about it. So, you know what that means? Let's finish it off. So I put the tank on. Now I've add some juice. Easy, easy. Swoosh. Here we go. This is 0.2 ohms. Just the way I like to kick it, baby. Forget about it. Now, do not, I repeat, do not do this with an AW IMR 18650. If that's what you have, do not do this at these low ohms, at these low resistance, please. We don't want any problems here, okay? Forget about it, okay? MNKEs, yes. NCRs from the Overtronics, which are Panasonics, yes, okay? MNKEs, yes. Or if you have a 26650 battery, MNKE, you can do that on a 26650 mod, eyes closed, okay? Which I'll show you in a minute. But first, I'm just getting my groove on with the GGTS here with this. And this is using the automatic feeder because I have the mouthpiece closed. No dry taste, no metal taste, no harsh taste. It's just a pure consumption of steam. Wet, moist, hot, delicious, heat-packed, delicious sweetness. Steam, baby! Forget about it. Oh, man. Emil, you the freaking man, baby. Oh, and I got another set of coils for you guys lined up later, that's for sure. Later on next week, I'll probably show it to you. But in the meantime, I am just enjoying this thing. So, you know, with that, I'm going to leave you guys go. But please subscribe. I'll give you guys more updates on the ITHAKA and everything else. And Emil's coming to my show on Vape TV real soon, baby. I'll keep you guys informed. So subscribe and I'll let you know when. All right, you can see me tomorrow night at 11 o'clock at night, East Coast time to 12 at vapetv.com. Take care, live hard, baby, and vape hard. Forget about it. Ow!